This is when I was waitressing at a fairly big restaurant in Orange County, and he was a cook in the kitchen. I think he asked me to watch a movie one day or something while I was picking up materials downstairs. It was all very romanticized at the time. We were both broke. When we first moved out to Long Beach, I actually filed for unemployment, and we got food stamps and stuff. We didn't even have a refrigerator to begin with, so we had to go grocery shopping for every single meal. And it doesn't seem that hard, but it is, and it takes a lot of time out of your day. I would say that it started going downhill when he was unemployed, because he started drinking heavily. I would give him money, so that he could buy lunch during the day while I was at work. Instead, he would go drinking with his friends. It got really, really, really bad on Thanksgiving. In the middle of the day, he texts me a photo, and it is a photo of him cutting his arms. When I was younger, I had issues with suicidal tendencies, and he knows this. For him to be making this kind of gesture was really huge to me. I drive there, and it's very early evening at this point. I took his pocket knife and I cut my arm. And it's still, the scar is still there because it was deep. We kind of have a heart-to-heart after that. And things seem to be mellowing out. We kind of make an agreement that he will stop doing that and walk me home from work, especially when it's late at night. At this point, I had to change my cell phone number too, because he didn't trust me. So I deleted my Facebook, changed my phone number. I would give in to him a lot because he was my whole world at that point, and I was trying to make him happy. I had gotten off of work and closed up the restaurant, and it was maybe 10 or 11 o'clock, and I was still in a really pissy mood because I was going home to my pissy boyfriend. And so I had my headphones in, and they were just blasting music. Someone grabs me. I'm kind of I'm already angry, at my relationship and my life. He was give me everything you have. And I was the fuck? I was get your fucking hands off me. And he punches me a few times, especially the top of the head. And I'm not letting go. And I think he realizes that I'm screaming now. A small group of guys starts running down the street. So he books it. They're do you want to file a police report? I'll make the call. What do you need? Where do you live? We'll make sure that you get home okay. We'll walk you home. And the first thing that pops into my mind is that me arriving at my apartment where my boyfriend is with 3 guys that he doesn't know would just set him off. I just sit there and I smoke a cigarette and I just start crying. Because I was I'm stuck in this relationship where my boyfriend won't walk me home from work. And I'm afraid to be walked home by people because my boyfriend is so jealous. I packed up my skincare and my toothbrush, and I put it in my backpack. And on the train, on the way to LA, I texted my homegirl. I asked her if it was chill if I stayed with her over the weekend. And she was yeah, no, sounds good. We went shopping, because I didn't bring any extra clothes. And at that point, my homegirl is why don't you just move in with me? And this is literally a 420 square foot studio. No, I can't do that. This is your space. And she was look at me. I'm a fucking wreck. And I was oh, okay. I think we both need this then. I go back to Long Beach. I sneak in, grab a bunch of my stuff, and I move in. I mean, even then it was really cramped, but it was freeing too, to be away from him. I mean, that was kind of it. And what's crazy is that he has a kid now. Yeah.